All right. All right. Good morning, everyone. My name is Vitalis, and that was a really great introduction, and I really appreciate that. Fourth year surgical resident at UMass Baystate, and I am honored to be invited here today as a keynote speaker for the event. My relationship with First Literacy, it goes all the way back to 2009, which is when I first moved to the United States. Believe it or not, I could not speak much English. And my dad, who also moved in 1995, could not speak much either. And so one of the biggest advice he had for me was, just watch a lot of TV. So I did that, and obviously that did not help much. So I ultimately enrolled in GED prep courses at English High School in Jamaica Plain. After a couple weeks, I took the GED. I was successful in doing that, and I ultimately, this was when I got nominated for the First Literacy Scholarship Program. I eventually matriculated into Quincy College, and that was my first stop at my academic career. I had lots of financial hardships early on in my career. I mean, it's one thing to get into college, but you also have to pay through college. And so I had to enroll in the appropriate number of courses to be able to graduate on time. I had to buy textbooks to be able to learn, actually the courses. And I had to commute to be able to get to the courses, to the classes. And this is why I remain very grateful to First Literacy, because I was not only nominated once, but I was nominated twice for the scholarship, and that went a long way. I put that to good use. I used that for textbooks. I used that to commute. I used that to get things that made my life a little easier at the moment. Later on, I transferred to Northeastern University, graduated. After I got done, I worked for 3 years, went on to medical school, and then graduated from that, and then now I'm finishing up my surgical residency at UMass Baystate. See, as an immigrant, I moved to the US with hopes of a better life. And I sincerely think that this is the motivation for many immigrants like me. For me, I had zero preparation of what was to come. I had zero preparation of, what to expect. I had no money, no personal property, nothing. All I had was just a determination to get myself out of the environment I was in and be the best I could possibly be for myself and for my family. I was open to whatever experience I was offered, and I was open to whatever could actually bring me closer to my end goal of becoming a doctor. And I think many immigrants that First Literacy take care of have very similar goals. We move here, we want to be doctors, we want to be nurses, we want to be lawyers, we want to be techs, whatever it is we want to be, because we cannot do that, or for whatever reason, we can accomplish that in our home countries, and so we come here for a better life. But that process comes with a tremendous amount of challenges. For me personally, I have to sometimes translate stuff in my native language to be able to communicate it. And you're also not only getting your feet wet in a new environment, but also getting a tremendous amount of information that you need to process right away. And so I have been doubted. I mean, through the process, you will meet people who doubt you, people who don't believe in you. Personally, I have been doubted more times than I honestly care to count. And so I think what makes it easier is when someone, or in this instance, an organization, believes in you. An organization invests in you. An organization tells you that you too can become whatever you put your mind to if you work hard at it. And that was what it felt like to me. Having First Literacy invest in this scholarship, not only once, like I said, but twice to be able to get through college. So I think I would not be able to finish this without sharing some words of advice for whoever might be in my situation back in the day, or whoever might be in my situation currently. I call it a hustle stage, I am still there. I'm not done yet. I am still there. So this is also for me too. And my word of encouragement would be to just keep going, keep pushing. Like someone way more smarter than I am once said, rest if you can, but just never quit. And maybe along the way, you too will run into an organization like First Literacy that will invest in your dreams and invest in your ambitions and try to make your dreams come through in one way or another. An organization that shares in your setbacks, an organization that celebrates your success, however small it is. And I think that is one thing that stands out to me with First Literacy, which is why I have been here since 2009, and I continue to be happy to be here. But once again, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much for inviting me. I am really happy to be here, and I can't wait to see everyone else's presentations. Thank you.